Okay, let's go.
What's up, guys? This is Justin here with Anxious to Alpha. Just got done with a killer workout with my trainer Kyle over at Semper Fitness. I highly suggest you guys check them out. They're doing some awesome things over there. I'll post their website with this video. Today I want to talk about something that I've been struggling with lately, which is obsessing over health. And I feel like I can't be the only one that feels this way. But you try to eat healthy, you go to the gym, you try to do everything right, and you still end up feeling like crap. You feel like you have all these health issues, you feel fatigued, you're tired, and you look around and you see these people that don't care about their health, and it looks like they feel way better than you do, and it just does not make sense. And the longer that I've dealt with this, the more that I realize that it's not my body that's having the issue. It's not my body that's fatigued or worn out. It's my nervous system. And your nervous system plays a huge role in how you feel on a day-to-day basis. You can do everything correct from a nutrition standpoint and a training standpoint and still feel like absolute garbage, just because your nervous system is off. Your body is stuck in fight or flight, and it can cause a whole slew of issues. And you go to the doctors or the hospital and everything looks good, but you don't feel good. You feel like shit. And this could be frustrating, which leads to stress and can make this a whole lot worse, because you just start getting pissed off that no matter how hard you work at being healthy and being physically in shape, you still feel like crap, and it's exhausting. One thing that I found that I was doing is that I was overloading myself with everything, trying to work out correctly, trying to eat the correct foods, just trying to do everything right and be perfect at everything, which is not really good. It overloads your nervous system, and your nervous system affects a lot, from your brain to your gut to how you digest things, and it can cause a whole lot of issues that really aren't there, but it's all just in your mind. But the pain and the symptoms are very real. And that's what it looks like and sounds like in a day for somebody that has anxiety. And it's not really fun. There's a few things that we can do for this. One of those being finding a day or even a couple of hours during the week that you can just shut your mind off, close your eyes, meditate, and empty all of the stressors out of your mind. Another thing would be taking, if you're like me and you try working out every day or at least 5 days a week, try taking a week off of working out. It's gonna suck at first because it always feels like you're starting from ground zero when you get back into it, but it's gonna do a lot for you mentally. Another thing you can do is meal prepping. If you're worried about eating the correct things or trying to eat healthy throughout the entire week, it can get stressful, especially working a full-time job and overtime. It'll get stressful trying to cook a meal every day or plan for the next day's meal. So choose a day out of the week where you can spend a majority of the day meal prepping for the whole week. That way you don't have to think about what meal's next, what you're gonna have next. That's one less thing that you have to worry about for the entire week. It's much easier to stress over it for a full day than to stress over it every single day all week. Another thing, as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, is getting enough rest. If you need to get consistently 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Try going to bed at the same time every night, waking up at the same time every day. Get your body used to a routine, because if you're getting 8 hours here, 5 hours there, staying up late, scrolling on your phone, you're gonna feel like crap the next day. And your body is not gonna know what to do with those sleep patterns. So if you're like me and you obsess over being healthy, here's a few words of advice. Try to find a happy medium. You want to be healthy, but you also want to have a full, stress-free life. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be healthy, especially in a world that seems to push a lot of unhealthy habits. But try not to be obsessed with it, because before you know it, it will consume you, and you'll find that you'll have more issues if you're obsessing over it. And I know this from experience, because constantly I've been going to the doctors for every little thing, trying to be as healthy as possible, and getting frustrated because a lot of people don't really care about their health, but they seem to have no issues. And for somebody that tries to be as healthy as possible and still has issues, whether they're actually there or not, it's extremely frustrating. So my final word of advice is to not become obsessed with it, because it will eat you alive. That's all I got for you guys today. If you got something out of this, please like and subscribe so you can follow me on this journey from being anxious to an alpha. I've also created a Discord server, which I will put in the link of this video, and we can create a community of people that can talk to each other without being too anxious to talk to people. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.